she was born white. She said she was born in the wrong body, and she has now claims African American, and is now transracial. So, what do you think about that?
Therapy.
What about therapy?
She needs it. You were born in the wrong body. Yeah, I wish I had Magic Johnson's body, but I didn't get it, and that's just what I was born with. I was a D1 scholarship college athlete, and I was scouted to play Major League Baseball, but I was told I was too short. So technically, I was born in the wrong body.
Yeah, not having... Papa Bear right here is not having any of it. Therapy, not the worst recommendation. Probably better than cutting into your body or making life-altering decisions. That sounds like a good plan. By the way, I don't know if you guys have seen those surgical procedures to make people taller. If you get one of those done, are you taller or are you lying? Let me know in the comments.
I just don't understand how you're going to go and say, oh yeah, I'm white and now I'm not. Like from one day to another. It doesn't really make sense.
What do you think about Rachel Dolezal's situation? Do you think that's fine?
I mean, like, I'm not black, so I wouldn't really speak on that, but they don't seem to think it's fine, so I would say no, it's not fine.
Okay, I'm not black, so I can't have an opinion about this, but then I'm going to give you my opinion. Just give us your opinion. But the girl before, I just don't see how you can say one day that you're white and the next day that you're black. We agree with you, young lady. That's fantastic. It's well said. And we also believe the same thing. I gotta be careful because we're on YouTube. If you're a woman and the next day you say you're a man, if you're an adult, over the age of 18 or 25 or whatever, 25 preferably when your brain's fully developed, you can do that. And people are gonna be like, okay, that's fine. But don't expect other people to change what reality is to fit your belief system. It's literally the same thought process between gender and race. And they don't understand that they're being ideologically inconsistent. I would love to hear more about why they believe you can change your gender but not your race. Like, what is the true difference there? What, just the fact that radical gender theory exists? That's the only difference? And yes, that is the only difference.
It doesn't bother or hurt anyone.
You can't just wake up one day and be an African of African descent. I mean, it just doesn't work like that. I mean, if your background is European, your background is European. To me, that's even more egregious than someone who, gender-wise, thought they were a boy or girl, to be honest with you.
Do you accept her into the black community?
Not as a black person. She can be accepted as who she is.
I love that answer right there because, again, over the age of 8, like when you're an adult, most people just think this way, right? We can accept her for who they are. You don't need to praise them. You do what you want to do. It's not my life. The problem is he brings up it's more egregious than the gender, and that's actually totally not true, right? Because now we're looking with gender, what we're looking at is there's an incentive to go after them young. When children are hitting puberty, 9, 10, 11, that's when they're going on puberty blockers to skip puberty to prevent them from looking like the gender that they are. Life-altering decisions. You don't get those years of development back. Children end up sterilizing themselves. They go on cross-sex hormones. They get surgical procedures, all of this stuff under the age of 18. That's happening all over the world right now. Far more egregious. However, both ideologies would basically stem from, when it comes to gender and race, both would stem from an extreme self-loathing, right? You want to escape who you are as a person. You don't want to be that white person. You don't want to be that girl. We know that a lot of kids that are trying to change the appearance of their gender, many kids are sexual abuse victims. And being a young girl is the core of that trauma, so they want to get away from it. And you guys have seen my videos with Billboard Chris. The body positive message that we should be sending is that you're beautiful just the way you are. That's what we should be saying. Not, hey, yeah, no, you should get surgical procedures. You should dye your skin. You should cut off healthy breasts. There is no right way to be a boy or a girl.